Meanwhile, INEC has announced plans for a nationwide voter revalidation exercise aimed at cleaning up Nigeria's 93 million voter register ahead of the 2027 general election. At its first quarterly consultative meeting with civil society organizations in Abuja, Professor Joash Amokpiton says the commission is responding to what he described as persistent challenges, including underage registration, multiple registrations, and the continued presence of deceased persons on the voters' roll. According to him, strengthening the integrity of the voter register is central to restoring public confidence in the electoral process. He added that no election can be considered credible if Nigerians do not trust the register used in conducting it. Let's talk now to INEC's Director of Voter Registry, Mr. Tunde Gafari, who joins me live from our Abuja studio. Thanks for joining us on the news tonight. Your plan for a nationwide voter revalidation exercise you mentioned is aimed at cleaning up the 93 million voter register ahead of the next election, but it's already raising some dust. What is this really about, and do you think you have enough time before the next election?
Yeah. Thank you very much, and good evening, viewers. Today, the Honorable Chairman of the Commission unveiled the Commission's plan to revalidate the voter register. And what that simply means is an effort to have a more credible voter register. And that will involve every registered voter that currently exists on the register to come forward and revalidate the registration. And what that will achieve for the Commission is that going into the next general election, the voter register that will be used for that election will contain people that, have already validated their registration. In other words, it will confirm that these are registered voters that are still living, who has, in their own step forward to revalidate.
Is this exercise,
that is in a nutshell.
Is this exercise expected to be compulsory for registered voters before 2027?
That's correct. The Honorable Chair was very clear about that all registered voters will have to step forward and revalidate.
When you talk about, I hear you clearly, when you talk about the integrity of the voter register, right? You mentioned the issue of underage voters, multiple registers, multiple registration and what have you. How does this affect the integrity of our current system? Because the thinking was that with PVCs and BVAs, there is no one who can register twice. Are you saying that system is faulty as we speak, even with the BVAs?
No, not at all. If you recall that the foundation for the current register was laid in 2011 when the then Commission registered all Nigeria, call out all Nigerians to be registered. And the Commission had continued to build on that register from 2011. Continuous voter registration was conducted before the 2015 general election, and that register increased by that time. And again, before the 2019 general election, another continuous voter registration was conducted, which also added to the register of 2011. And before 2023 general election, as we all know, continuous voter registration was also conducted nationwide, which has continued to increase the registered voter. But the Commission, in doing all of this, have also, taken steps to make sure that the register is credible. Some of the actions that the Commission has taken in the past towards ensuring that the register is clean and credible is to use technology to remove multiple registration. This has achieved a great deal for the Commission. Also, collaboration with other government agencies has also helped to remove identify non-Nigerians on register.
Well, Mr. Gafar,
but the major areas, yes, sir?
Yes, it sounds like all of those were not enough, and that's why you're asking for revalidation. But this process is already being challenged. Some civil society groups and legal experts argue that if revalidation becomes compulsory for already registered voters, then it would amount to an additional requirement that is not currently provided for by law and may potentially disenfranchise millions of voters. How's INEC reacting to that?
The law provides for the Commission to revise, that's the Electoral Act, gives the power to revise the register to the Commission. And there's also this is not going to prevent anybody from, it's going to be open. The revalidation process is going to be made so easy that both electronically and physically registered voters can conveniently revalidate their registration. So with regards to law, there's enough provision in the Electoral Act that empower the Commission to update and revalidate voter register.
Just for clarity again, as to the implementation nationwide, will this involve physical appearance, or you're saying it can be done online?
Yes, the Commission will come out with the detailed modalities on how to conduct the exercise. But the plan currently is to conduct the exercise at multiple levels. Electronically, registered voter will be able to connect to a portal which the Commission will give to log on and register on their own from the comforts of their homes. Also, there will be physical presence at the multiple levels at our local government offices. Our officials will be there for a given number of days to attend to the people that may step forward. I will also be present physically at the registration area level, where people can also approach the Commission officials to register, to revalidate physically. And the Commission is also planning to be at all polling units, over 176,000 polling units, for a number of days, where people can also come forward to revalidate. And we believe at the end of all these stages, especially when going very close to Nigerians at the polling units, the Commission will have given enough opportunities to everybody to take advantage of the exercise.
The revalidation exercise. Well, it's a good place to leave it. I guess we'll find out in time if every registered Nigerian voter will be able to revalidate between now and next year for the election. Today Gafar is Director of Voter Registry with INEC. Thank you so much for talking to us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.